Flight crew, what up? What up? What up? Welcome to another flight. Welcome to another stream. This sounds a lot better, flight crew. This sounds a lot better. I don't hear any more of that static anymore. Looked like we just had to shut down the game, reload it again. So we're up and running, flight crew. Welcome back. It's Monday, flight crew. It is Monday. Yesterday when we left off in Chicago, is where we landed. Today, flight crew, we're taking off to Chicago. We're going to Minnesota. Is where we're going today. St. Paul, Minnesota, flight crew is where we're going today. We're rocking the 319 Delta. Is one of the airlines that flies from Chicago O'Hare into Minnesota. So I reset the Xbox, which means we probably actually, flight crew, you know what we need to do? Let me do this real quick because I did this. I flew without it just on my own time, and I forgot to put these on for you guys. There we go. Yeah. All right, there we go. Everything. Woo! Chicago. Busy. Look at all those tags. American Airlines. Everybody. Flight crew. Chicago, right? Chicago. All right, flight crew. Let's get this party on its way, shall we? Like I say, we're on the Airbus 320. So let's go ahead and pull up sim brief here, and let's go over our flight brief from flight crew. Hang on a second. Had to sneeze, flight crew. Apologize. Had to sneeze. All right, flight crew. Let me show you the Delta lever one more time. Delta 320. That is our aircraft right there. This is what we are flying today. And we are the only ones in this little area. Gate M6 is our gate. This is gate M6. Get on flight aware. You actually see this flight right now. If you get on it right now, while this is live on Twitch anyway. Yeah, and it leaves in about an hour. I think it leaves in like an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. So, but we mimicked it and did it at 5:55 in the morning so we can see the sun come up, flight crew. So let's jump back in so you can hear what we're doing. Let's get our flight briefing underway. Like I said, we are Delta 6242. We are in Chicago O'Hare. We are going to go take off and go into Minnesota is where we're going with the aircraft 319. I think I've been saying the 320. I apologize. We're in the 319. We're in the 319 aircraft. Once again, apologize, flight crew. We're in the 319. August 21st, 2023 is the date. Departure time is 5:55 in the morning. Arrival time 7:24 in the morning. Sim brief gave us an hour and 1 minute to complete the flight, so that's the number we need to beat, flight crew. Last flight, remember, we were like, what, 14 minutes early, I believe. We were 14 minutes early last flight. Yeah, 14. It was crazy. Going managed speed, by the way, just left it in the managed position. Block time is hour 29 minutes. Cruising altitude is going to be 30,000 feet. Cost index is going to be 7. Distance we're flying is 359 nautical miles. Wind is 297 at 33 knots. Passengers on today's flight is going to be 172 passengers on today's flight. Bulk fuel is 13,640 pounds of fuel. 7,810 pounds of cargo, and our total payload is 32,660 pounds, flight crew. Right now, we are wheels down in Chicago. When we go wheels up, they want us off of runway 9 center is the runway they want us up with a transition of, I'm going to say that's Pumpkin, PMPKN is a transition out of Chicago. And then when we go wheels down into Minnesota, we're looking at runway 12 right is going to be ILS runway with that transition of KKILR is our transition down into Minnesota. Let's pull up the weather. I got the weather here on my notepad. Got it written down, flight crew. So in in Chicago right now. Actually, we got that mixed up, flight crew. We got that mixed up, flight crew. Give me a second. No, I had that right, flight crew. I apologize. I just labeled it wrong. So it's 76 degrees right now. We're on this game where we're located with partly sunny skies. And when we go into Minnesota, we're looking at 71 degrees with cloudy weather, flight crew. Cloudy weather going into Minnesota. So you ask and you shall receive. How many times have we flown and asked, how come we don't have any bad flights? Like as in like not bad flights, but how come we don't have any bad weather or anything like that? So we've had consistent so far weather going out of us leaving out of Detroit, leaving out of Detroit, getting out of there, getting into Chicago, and now getting out of Chicago into Minnesota. It's gonna be cloudy, so we'll see how it is. But other than that, like we're ready to go. Let's ready to roll. So without any further ado, let's get it going. Let's get up here. AI, it's got to be shut off. He's going to go, yep, see that? He's going to go get our information already. Turn that off already. Slide down here to the tablet so you can see what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and hit the ground services. There we go. Let's turn on the GPU. Cones around the plane. The plane's going to be active. Air conditioning unit to the plane as well. Even though it's in the 70s, we'll still have moving air going. That always helps. Plane is alive. Let's go ahead and turn on the lights. Jetway, let's go. Is JD in today? JD is not in today, flight crew. Where is he? JD called in sick. Main cabin door. Let's get that open. No, JD. Man, oh man. All right, flight crew. Let's slide over here to the middle. We got the boarding process going, which means we got to turn on our seatbelt signs. No smoking sign. Let's turn on our dome light. There we go. Highlight our buttons and whistles all up here. Let's just do the nav light. That's the only thing it needs to be on right now. It's just the nav. Perfect. Let's come back down here to the tablet. We don't need anything on the tablet right now. Panels right to the left. Let's get those bright. Our middle console as well. That's all dark. We don't need our floodlights on. This is a morning flight, but we will illuminate this middle console right here. Slide over here to the middle, flight crew. There's our terrain. Let's hit that. Look back a little bit, flight crew. There's our flight directory right there. Let's hit that. FMC, let's get that bright. Move that. Look over here, flight crew. Let's go ahead and get that right there. That just illuminated all the buttons and knobs up here. Perfect, flight crew. We are good. Main cabin door is open. That is correct. Let's jump back outside the plane. Let's watch ground crew, and we can do some plane spotting as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit our ATC on the line. Let's go to our ground services, and let's go ahead and ask for. Let's get the catering services going right there. Catering services. Right there. Catering services should be coming to flight crew. There we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get the baggage services on this way. And at this time, let's go ahead and turn on AI Copilot. Perfect. Let's turn that on at the time. Get rid of the ATC screen. We don't need that now. We're going to go ahead and watch the catering service and baggage services flight crew. And let's plane spot. We're in Chicago. Look at that skyline already coming up. Let's get up in the air, right? Let's stop wasting our time on the ground, flight crew. Let's get up flying. Let's pan it over here so you see what's going on. Actually, let's go this way. Oh, we lost ground crew. We went this way, lost ground crew. Come this way. Let's see if we can bring them back. Let's see if we can bring them back. If not, we're just going to go. I won't move the camera. ATC back on the line. Catering services. Let's hit it one more time. Let's see what it does. It's already starting off to a good flight, flight crew. It's already starting off to a good flight. Already. Oh, Xbox S, man. Alright, baggage services. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to move the camera. I'm not going to move it. I'm going to put the remote down. I'm going to move the camera. Oh, we lost catering service. Flight crew. It's going to be a promising flight. It's already promising. Oh, there they go. All right, flight crew. We're abandoning the ship. We are going to go back into the flight. We are going to go. Our passengers are on board. Let's get them. Said they're on board. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to get our clearance into Minnesota. So we're just going to hit the ATC on the line, and we're just going to go back and have our AI get our clearance. Oh, AI is not even going to get our clearance. We're going to do it ourselves, flight crew. Oh, this is starting off great. Usually right now, AI would automatically hit request IFR and get our clearance and everything like that. So, which means he's probably not going to kick in until after pushback, I'm assuming. So let's see what happens. So let's request it ourselves. Now we're going to get our altitude from tower, see what they want us to climb up to on takeoff. Let's see what we got. They want us up at 11,000 feet. 125.000 is our departure frequency, flight crew. Let me put that in real quick and I'll let you know what we did. Departure frequency 125.00. They want us up at 11,000 feet. I put that in the manage position. So we're going to manage up to 11,000 feet, and then we'll start our climb from 11,000 feet to our cruising altitude, which is going to be at 30,000 feet, flight crew. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the tablet. Let's go over here. Let's hit the home button. Now let's go ahead and hit the, actually let's hit the settings. APU comes on now. Perfect, slide over here. Let's go up to the middle of the plane. APU bleed comes on now. Our logo light's on. We're going to turn on our beacon light at this time now. Perfect. Now let's go back here. Flight crew, go back to the tablet. Show you what I'm doing. Hit the home button. Right there. Let's go ahead and hit the ground services again. Cones still need to be around the plane. So we're going ahead and hit that. Put the cones around the plane. GPU still connected. Perfect. Air conditioner is still connected as well. It's perfect. Let's go ahead and disconnect that air conditioning. Let's get the GPU disconnected. And let's get the cones out of the way. Actually, cones stay on. Let's close the main cabin door, flight crew. Main cabin door is now closed. Now let's get that jetway out of the way. This jetway should be cleared here in a second. There we go, flight crew. Jetway is disconnected and cleared. Now let's go ahead and get rid of the cones. Cones to get rid of. Plane should be clean and cleared. Let's go ahead and check it out. We are flight crew. Let's put our drone camera here so we can see the pushback. As soon as we request pushback, it should load and get our pushback, and then AI should come in on our stop for pushback. I hope so. All right, request pushback. There it is, flight crew. Like I said, AI should automatically kick on and stop the pushback, and we should have AI going forward the rest of the way. Hopefully. If not, flight crew, just chalk it up to one of those Xbox S's. It's already started off great, right? With the static. But yeah, it's what it is, like. Xbox S. Pushback has been connected, flight crew. Let's go inside of the captain's seat. Let's hit the parking brake off. We got another plane coming behind us here. Pushback. Pay attention to that. Flight crew, we lost pushback. We lost our little pushback guy. So we're gonna have to stop it ourselves. We can do that. We can stop it we can stop it ourselves, flight crew. Let's see. Thank goodness for the drone camera. As soon as we get past, there it is. I'm gonna put the parking brake on. I'm gonna push back the stop. There it is. Oh, flight crew, this is gonna be a flight. Are you guys ready? We're gonna front flip or something. I don't know. All right, flight crew. Oh man, Chicago is busy. Look at that. All right, let's jump back in. Pushback is stopped technically. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the engine from the normal position to the start position. Usually we would look up here and see if flight crew's down the area. No, they're not even there. So we're gonna go ahead and start engine 2. We're gonna listen to it to the inside this time, flight crew. Here it comes from the inside of the plane. Flight crew, I hear the static again. I do. I hear it chirping in the air. I don't know how bad is it coming bad through your end. I can hear it chirping. Oh, flight crew. This is not going to be a good stream. Let me see here how bad it is. I hear it, flight crew. It's like getting worse as the game, more sound goes through the game. It's getting worse. Uh, yeah, like I said, this was happening at my job. My job's internet was in and out. I don't know if this is a because of the hurricane came in from Cal. Yeah, you hear that? Oh, flight crew, that's got to go. Yeah, flight crew, something's up. Unfortunately, we got to abandon stream, flight crew. Apologize. I'll leave this video up. I'll post it on YouTube as well so people can hear this. But unfortunately, we're going to have to abandon ship. I don't know what's going on with the stream today and with the internet. So we'll hit it again, flight crew, on Tuesday. Unfortunately, let me pause the game, flight crew. Let's do that. Yeah, so you can hear me, so you don't have to talk over it. Flight crew, we're going to abandon ship on the stream. Unfortunately, I've rebooted the modem. We still have this problem. I rebooted the game before. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's just going to keep coming back, flight crew. I've rebooted my modem. I rebooted the game the very first time I rebooted the game. And then we still did that. Then I rebooted the modem, and we're still having that come through. I mean, that's just annoying. So unfortunately, like I said, I'll post this up on YouTube so you guys know what happened, why we didn't get a video today. Just something's wrong with the internet. Hopefully it gets fixed today, and hopefully we can go live and better tomorrow, flight crew. But we're gonna have to abandon ship. Maybe if it's up and running, I can do a later flight tonight, as in just a quick one. Maybe we'll just do from Phoenix to Vegas. I'm not gonna give you any promises, but maybe I'll log on to that later tonight if they get this internet up and working. It's only a 40-minute flight from Phoenix to Vegas. It's only 40 minutes, so something I can set up real quick and possibly. But other than that, flight crew, let's abandon ship because it's not gonna get. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, it's not gonna get any better, flight crew. Yep. All right, flight crew. All right, flight crew. Sorry about this. Sorry about the stream. Hopefully we're better tomorrow. Phoenix Black Knight. I'm out. I'll see you later.